Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Dave Grant. I am the founder of Retirement Matters, and today we're talking about how the Social Security Fairness Act is going to affect your Illinois TRS pension. So if you're a teacher in Illinois covered under Illinois' TRS pension, you will have known that you get deductions taken out of your paycheck for TRS, but not for Social Security, which then means when you come to retirement age, you get a TRS pension, but you don't get any Social Security from the teaching work that you've done. So teachers who just have their pension to collect aren't affected by this bill. But teachers who have done work alongside teaching and have paid into Social Security, or they're looking to claim on their spouse's Social Security benefit, have typically found that their benefits under Social Security have been drastically reduced, if not eliminated. Well, at the end of 2024, President Biden wiped out all the restrictions on Social Security that come into play when you are collecting TRS and also trying to collect Social Security. So what does that mean? So while these provisions in the Social Security Code don't impact your TRS pension directly, they do come along and affect how much Social Security you can collect and either eliminate it or drastically reduce it. Those two provisions are the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset. And they are now gone, but let me give you an idea of what they did in the past and what differences there'll be in the future. So the windfall elimination provision, otherwise known as WEP, is when you have worked a job and are paid into Social Security, and you've also paid into job and paid into TRS. So what Social Security would do is they would take your TRS pension and they would apply a formula and reduce your Social Security benefits down to a limit, but not completely eliminate it, and you'd get a smaller benefit, even though you had earned more. The government pension offset is when you're looking to claim either spousal or survivor benefits on a spouse. That essentially could take your TRS benefit, apply it to those benefits from your spouse or surviving spouse, and then just completely eliminate it all the way down to zero because you hadn't earned it yourself. So what I've seen with teachers is that they are calculating their Social Security benefits when they get to retirement and then assuming a reduction is going to happen. Well, now that's not going to happen. So if you have earned Social Security benefits, you are now eligible to collect all of those benefits. And the most exciting thing is if you haven't earned any benefits, you're still eligible for some because now you can claim on your spouse's record, or if your spouse has passed away, on their record as well, even if they're deceased. Now with GPO being eliminated, you're also able to claim benefits on a divorced spouse. So if you had been married for longer than 10 years and you hadn't remarried, you can now claim on their benefits and also collect your TRS pension and get a lot more money for your retirement. Now, one thing to be aware of is Social Security benefits can become taxable in retirement. So if you retire from teaching and let's say you claim your Social Security benefits at 62, which is a little early, and you then continue to work, you can start to cause a lot of your Social Security benefits to become taxable, and therefore you start to bring down the benefit that you get in your pocket. Now, even if you don't claim at 62, which is early, let's say you wait until your full retirement age of 65 or 66, or even you wait until 70 to get your Social Security benefits. Even if you continue to work, those Social Security benefits can become taxable. So it doesn't matter about your TRS pension. The taxability of that doesn't change, but the Social Security benefits, they can either be not taxable at all, or you can go all the way up through the brackets and 85% of it can be taxable. Now, these changes are recent. So if you haven't claimed for Social Security benefits before, or you haven't done so yet, but now you're eligible and you have questions, please feel free to reach out. This is a new time for everybody. It's changing all of my clients' financial plans and what they're having to do with paperwork. So no question is a small question. Please feel free to reach out and we'll make sure you get the money you deserve.
Dave Grant is the founder of Retirement Matters, a wealth management firm in Barrington, Illinois. Dave specializes in helping people transition into retirement, specifically executives at AbbVie and Illinois teachers in the TRS pension system. If you have concerns about your retirement transition and want help from a fee-only advisor with decades of experience helping people like you can learn more at www.retirementmatters.co.